All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. All three of you guys. I kind of rushed to get this live stream started, so nobody's joined yet. Yeah, I got it started in like a few seconds. So not many people have gathered yet. What's up? Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, look at that. That's a lovely Ancient Origins box and a lovely Dragonite. No hollow Dragonite. How's it going, Black Kid, Ricardo Lopez, Z-Dogs? How's it going, guys? You think we'll have a lag today? I think we'll have lag. Yolan's here, Blue Boy's here. How's it going, guys? Boy, this music's loud. Let me turn this down a little bit. We got 8-bit music. I'm trying to find new music to play. It's not that easy. What happened to Master Ball? What happened to my Master Ball? Well, maybe your membership ran out. Oh, you found your card. That's right. I was doing a little bit of cleaning today. Mr. John was helping me remove some shelves. So that, wow, look how far back that is. This room has so much room in it. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? It's going to be so cool when it's all done being cleaned. I made a PayPal so I can make an order. It's taking forever to transfer, 3 to 4 days. Nice. Banjo-Kazooie music. Yay, free ones. So much room for activities. Oh, yeah. We're going to have so many activities, bro. Transfer over to my PayPal, I mean. Yep, the lake's looking nice. We got our big, beautiful windows, so we can take a look at the lake. Every time I walk in the room, I get to see the actual lake. I didn't have that in my old room. Do you guys remember my old room? I didn't have that. I had like a little window that looked out at the sky and the neighbor's ugly home. Now we can see the actual lake. I see a duck in the water over there. Yep, it's all snowy out here. There's pit bulls running around. That's icicles. Beautiful. Pee-pee poo-poo. That's a door. I can actually go out there. This was the master bedroom of this home. But we're getting rid of the pool room. And for us, the pool room is going to be the master bedroom. I'm in the closet. I'm out of the closet. I'm in the closet. I'm out of the closet. All right. Man, I love Digletts. Let's go put this up over here. It's pretty easy. All right. Woohoo! It's me, Mario. Do you grade packs? No, I'm Tawi. You ever go to Collecticons? I went to one in Kansas City. So I happened to one. I didn't like it. Yeah, I felt like it was kind of a waste. First of all, unless you're living in Kansas City, you had to drive there, right? So that cost money. Travel cost money. Their prices were just like eBay prices. And so the question for you I have is, why not just go to eBay? Their product was all picked through. All their good stuff is gone first. So it's just like, all right. And then you had to pay an admission fee to get in. And for us, it was like $100 to get in. I think it was like $50 each or something like that. I don't remember. So you're already like $100 behind just for actually going there. But on top of that, you got the hotel fee. Because remember, you don't live in Kansas City. You had to drive there. And then the gas fee. So you spend like $300 just going. You know what I mean? In the end. Yeah, you spend like $300 going to Collecticon. You can kind of make up for that if you got your card signed by like a famous voice actor. But then there's like a 2-hour line to actually get that signature. And yeah, I saw plenty of overpriced product, and nothing's underpriced, obviously. Underpriced at a convention is just not a thing, in my opinion. I bet you those guys at their convention booths, they have to pay fees too. And, you know, they know that there's a lot of people there who are just looking to have a good time, looking to spend their money. So they really overprice some things. I saw a Japanese poker deck, Pokemon, and it was like 3 times higher than my price. I was like, does somebody really buy that? I assume somebody who knows nothing about poker decks, of course. So, not like you guys. You guys are too Rico suave to pay triple the poker price. But yeah, it was like a $300 deck, and they were selling it for about $1,000. There was any good product at all. There was a lot of like modern graded cards, not graded with PSA or CGC, or they're selling raw cards and they're absolutely doggy doo-doo. Yeah, and there was a lack of truly rare slabs there, which I remember coming back from that convention and saying, I need to be better than that. I need to have actually rare cards. So I try to do that, although I got to admit, ever since we began this move, I've kind of put my business on pause to a degree because A lot of money went toward the down payment. A lot of money went toward all this moving and all this. And I stopped buying stuff because I didn't want any more items shipped to my old home because I just have to move it. So, but now that we're setting back up in the new home, it shouldn't be very long before I start bringing in rare items again, and we'll have them up on the table. It's a complicated process because I can't just buy an item and break even on it. Does that make sense? If I bought you a rare slab for $2,000 and then sold it to you for $2,000, well, then I didn't really make anything. And if I sell it to you for $2,100, that's like just okay money. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like now your wallet's empty and I made $100, and if I was doing those $2,000 sales in high volume, then yeah, okay, that's fine. But people don't buy $2,000 slabs very quickly. They buy them slowly over time. So it's a complicated process. It's not easy. Usually I got to be so good at shopping that I find something that's incorrectly priced. And then I go, okay, now I can offer this to the audience. How's it going, Madar? What's up, bro? Hi. Ooh, I'm going to turn this fan on. I'm hot. Got the heat on. Now I turn the fan on to cool me down. We can pay you in eggs. That's true. Although now that I'm near Walmart, they're much cheaper. So Walmart has the eggs at like $6, which leads me to believe maybe the grocery store I was at was price gouging me. You have to take into account gas and shipping fees. Let's turn this down a little bit. The Adventure of Link. Look at the logo for this. See that logo? The Adventure of Link. Well, that logo looks exactly like the logo on the Nintendo games, the Topps Nintendo Game Pack cards that have Zelda in it. Oh, those have gone up in price a little bit. I went to restock them, and I was surprised to learn the market has shifted a lot on the Nintendo Game Packs. So since the last time I examined the market on those have really gone up in price. So no wonder people have been opening them more frequently. They're just really desirable. All right. I saw you up them. I'm sad. I know. I gotta make my money, man. I got an expensive house to pay down. I don't truly own this house. The bank owns it. I'm just borrowing it until I pay it down. It's a rent to own scenario. Isn't that what a mortgage is? It's rent to own. All mortgages are rent to own. Look at this beautiful meal. By the way, do you guys see these holders that these are sitting in? These plastic holders? I had these manufactured and I sell them. These are about to sell out. These plastic holders. These are about to sell out. I'm more than 50% sold out of them. I had ordered a bunch of them and it didn't matter. They were extremely popular. I had some guys come back because they were so impressed with them after they received them. And then they ordered a bunch of them. They were ordering like 15 of them at a time. It was just draining me really fast. So I have to put in an order for a new round of these. But this is one of my best-selling non-card items. You know, this is a plastic PSA holder, and it's just selling like super fast. Wait, you had them manufactured? Yeah, so I hired a group in China to manufacture these for me and ship them over here so that I can make some profit selling them. I like how Mr. knocks on the holders. They're really strong. It's because it's a thick layer of plastic. If you zoom in, see how thick that is? That's actually a lot of defense. That's a lot more than the PSA slab offers. Look how much a PSA slab is. PSA slab is actually very thin amounts of plastic. That's why when you see me wanting to crack a card out, I can do it with my bare hands. Because it's not very much plastic at all. It's very thin. It's almost paper thin. This is the opposite of that. This is a very thick layer. It's very heavy. So this is excellent protection. And the magnets are just the right strength, in my opinion. Also, when you stack them up like this, what you'll see is that the magnets actually stick to each other. See? It's like the perfect amount too, because it's not so strong that they stick together, but it's like strong enough that they stay together. If you were to stack this up on a shelf somewhere, they kind of stay together. It's very cool. That's really good for protecting your cards. Yeah, not only that, but it's very professional looking. So when you put your expensive card on display, it just makes it look even more prestigious when it's in here. Now, if you guys are interested in these, and I'm not exaggerating when I say I'm almost out of them. Here we are. So they're in the description at the bottom called Card Supply. It's the PSA magnetic display case, $15 a piece. Okay, so that's what those are. We also have the booster pack magnetic display. It's exactly like these, but it holds a booster pack instead of a PSA slab. Those have not been as popular, but they do sell, but they haven't been as popular. Let me, wait, I think I have one over here, don't I? I'll show that off as well. It's kind of interesting. I think the reason that people want the PSA display case It's because they consider their PSA slab kind of like a premium item, you know. So this is the booster pack display. You can see it's the exact same. There it is. But it's fitted for a booster pack. And in this example, I'm showing that even the long crimp cards can go in here because people were asking about that. All we did was I slipped it on the back and it fits fine. And yeah, so this is a booster pack display. Just a nice way to you know, now you can put it up on your shelf and not worry about the card being hurt. You know, everyone knows with these Japanese packs, the hollow card is in the front. So they're very fragile because you don't want to hurt the card in the front, do you? Well, in here, it's not possible to hurt it anymore. It's in this thick layer of plastic. How long were you at the old house? 2 years. Yeah, 2 years there. Actually, I told my wife that I said we moved in a remarkably short period of time. Here we are. Look at that. The money we used for the down payment, that was supposed to be my retirement money. Open the pack, mister. Open the pack, mister. No, that's okay. We open a lot of vintage packs. Anyways, those cards are amazing. You like them? So this is the Error Dragonite. I paid $16,000 on that. $16,000. Real cash paid out to Mr. Von Doom. He and I are besties now. We've shared the same girlfriend. That's how it works. And then here's Southern Island Mew, and I got him for 5 point. All right, already experiencing lag. Already experiencing lag. I'm so sorry about that, guys. We're going to get a tool to let us move the router into this room. And once the router's in here, that will scratch off the possibility of the issue being the router. Ripperoni. Thought that was me, says D's Nuts. Yeah, we've been having a problem. We've been having a problem where we disconnect. It has been going on every single stream after moving. It's very annoying. It upsets me, the streamer, a lot. But I still haven't fixed it. I've got a lot of things going on these days. Just get a mesh network, mister. Yeah, we'll get something. Look, I have a Pokeball again for a month. People might start to realize I've been here for over 2 years now. Blush. Oh, man. Bad net at the haunted house. The house is so large that we're really far away from the router. You want to see? A little house tour? Since it's a nice, bright day, a little house tour. But then we got to open some cards because this is going to be a short stream. It's a Friday, and I kind of want to be off early today. So look at this. I still got a lot of work to do to get this all straightened out. Look at all these slabs. There we are. And here we are, starting to work this out a little bit. Get this trash out my way. Okay, look at all these boxes. Some Nintendo game packs right there. Did Gym Heroes happen yet? Not yet. So here's the router out here. Could it just be the router, I wonder? Is it too far away or is it a bad router? And then we've got this beautiful view. Can't really see it though, can you? Kind of have to do this. There we go. Yeah, it's nice, man. All that land over there, that's all ours. All this plot of land right there. So our messy kitchen, messy after very little time. Very weird kitchen. Very weird. How far is your new home from your old one? Like 30 minutes. So if we hosted a get-together, we could have people rent that house like a hotel room, and then you could just drive over here and say hi. Guys, let's see what's in let's see what's in the fridge. Not very much. Eggs. Yeah, pretty messy actually. Carpet, yeah, it's a carpeted kitchen. Isn't that weird? Everything's carpet. Yes, it's Friday the 13th. So this is going to end up being our bedroom over here. This is the, see, that's our bed over there, but this is the pool table room. I can tell you all just moved. Look how beautiful this is. The view, man. And I love the way this is. Those stairs lead down from the card room. There's the other door. Why no curtains? We have these weird things here, these gray things that pull down and they like hide the window. This stops the sunlight from coming in. Wow, so nice out there. It's gonna be some really beautiful summers out here. Oh man. You could just sit in front of this window and stare out it all day long. It looks so nice. That thing right there, let me zoom in. That's like a mini boat ramp right there. And you can just use that to walk into the water real gentle. Mister wants to show off where he's laying pipe. Yeah, I've been laying some fresh pipe. I love these doors too even. So they're very old, but it's a double door. And the reason for that is so you can fit some really large furniture in. Real gentle-like, huh? Where do the pit bulls bark at you from? Yeah, so the pit bulls just kind of roam. And I'm not a fan of that. There's actual pit bulls in this neighborhood that just roam. And we are going to get that stopped because that's not going to happen anymore. Guess all the other neighbors were okay with it, but we're not. We don't like it. All right. Wow. Already getting so messy over here with the cards. Pokemon card collection file, huh? Whoa. Some future card grading. Whoa. Weird stuff, man. Weird stuff. You guys want to see some abandoned bags? This is a whole box of just bags that have been abandoned. Wow, this one's so old, it's a nickname bag. We used to do nicknames a long time ago. That was over 2 years ago, I think. What'd this guy leave me? I don't know why they abandoned him. Wow, this guy actually abandoned some real stuff. That must have been why I never actually... You know, if you have a bag that has actual stuff in it, I don't take it. I just give you more time to come back. But I mean, this is an old nickname bag. He's been gone for over 2 years. He really abandoned this. I don't know. They just don't care. Some Tops. Look at these Tops movie boxes. Hey, wait. Wait. Oh, I see. It's rotated. There it goes. I was going to say, does that have a different box? Got a nice deal on these poker cards because I bought them, what I buy like $8,000 of them in one go. So you made me a real nice price. That's why I've been giving them out almost for free. You know, you have a bad day and I give you some free poker cards. Well, it's not like they have no value. Some of them are real nice even. All right, it's a little room tour. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'd love to have you guys down here. Definitely in the summertime. We'll have to host a meet and greet. You can bring some Pokemon cards with you. There we go. Sent for the Southern Islands Mew. Give those cards to someone who gets a really cold round. Ancient Origins for 35. D's Nuts talking about break-ins. I've already been setting up security out here. Pretty soon the security will be done, but you know, yeah, we just moved. So we're gonna have a lot of security measures installed, just like we did with the old house, but we gotta finish installing it. The best security though is that I never leave my home. So I'm always here. That's the best security of all. All right, let's move these off to the side. I'm always here and we're armed. Armed guards. Yep, there we are, we got lag again. It's gotta be because we're so far from the router and the Wi-Fi radio signal or whatever signal it is. It must struggle to get all the way over here and then all the way back. That's got to be it. So we want to move the router into this room. We weren't sure if we could, but I looked over on the wall there, and they've got a plug-in for a router over there. So we're going to move the router over here. Mr. said, come over and catch these hands. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm really crazy. I wish I could say I was not, but I'm definitely the crazy type. Manuel Diaz, 3 paradigm triggers. You got it. How do you know that it's lagging? YouTube tells me that it's lagging. When the lag's extreme, YouTube tells me. Mr. had those big old Salshiha? Wire it with an Ethernet wire. I don't think we need to do that. I think what needs to happen is the Wi-Fi router needs to come into this room. to make sure that I got the strongest signal ever, because I think it is a signal problem. I do. I noticed that when I'm going to the bathroom, because the bathroom's right there, this other side of the wall is a gigantic master bathroom with a bath or whatever. But speaking of which, my wife took a bath in it today. She seemed to really like it. So it's a large bathroom over here, and I'll bring my phone in with me and lose connection to the Wi-Fi. I'm not live or anything, obviously, going to the bathroom. So I'm just on my internet, scrolling through TikTok or something, and I'll lose connection in there, and I go, yeah, Wi-Fi router's struggling to get the connection through. Okay, Manuel Diaz, first order of the day, huh? I missed your last live video. I was sleeping. You were sleeping? Mister, what are your thoughts on Coke and Mentos Enema? They're great. Definitely recommend it. Carpeted bathroom. It's very gross, and yet it's growing on me. It's starting to feel like a luxury to have a bathroom with a carpet. So, you know, when you think about people from the 70s, why would they ever do that? That's so gross. But once you start living with the bathroom with the carpet, you're like, oh, this is like, it's luxury. But they probably didn't understand germs as well back then. So we understand it now, and that carpet's coming out. But, you know, when it's all gone, I'm thinking about buying some really nice lay-down carpets, you know, ones that you can go send off to wash, laying some really nice carpets down in that bathroom. And then we can just wash them once a month or something like that. But it made me realize how nice it is to go into your bathroom and not have to walk on tile. There's a caterpillar kitty in there. Carpet in the bathroom, not good for mold. Let's see who might win. Which me? Luck. That's Lance. That's for Manuel Diaz. That's a good round, Manuel. You only opened 6 packs. Matt Rodriguez. Manuel Diaz. Here he is. Smell old muck. I almost can't read that. So let's take all this out. How old a bag is this? Not that old. All right. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the Friday daytime stream. I'm glad you guys are here. You guys just missed our little tour of our home. I didn't tour the whole thing, but it's nice, man. It is nice. The view of the lake, you get a big view of the lake from all 3 of these rooms. The basement has a nice view, too. Yeah, it's nice out here. We're pretty happy. We think this house is a gem. And one day, if we move out of here again, we're going to try and rent this house, too. Could you see where my Charmander in? Says Grayson Stewart. It's on the way, Grayson. You just gotta wait, okay? Just gotta wait for it to arrive in the mail. The first edition base set PSA 6 Charizard I sent you for free. Yeah, it's on the way, Grayson. You just gotta keep waiting. Next up, we got Jordan Estrada. Here's a pre-order. 1 V-Star Uni. Okay, let's see. How much for a full box of Adventure Time? I think there's 15 packs in it. Let me look. Does it say? There's 20 packs. It's pretty expensive. 10 of the Paradigm Trigger. Okay, 10 of these. Being peeping pit bulls. Yeah, my wife took a shower in the, not a shower, a bath in the bathtub, and she said she felt like a princess. Wait, mister, where's my free Charmander? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 Resurgence of Power, and 3 Lost Origin. Okay. Resurgence of Power needs a restock, doesn't it? There we go. 3 Lost Origins. Am I overlooking your address to submit for grading? It should be in the Discord server where it says how to submit. How to submit to your husband. So 60 for the full box. Oh, you're talking about... No. You're talking about Card Wars. These are Card Wars. And there are 24 of them in the box. I'm sorry. We got 2 types of Adventure Time. That's why I'm getting rid of these. We're getting rid of these because I keep getting it confused with the WEISS one. So these are $3 a booster, and there are 24 boosters in a box. And that computes to 24 by 3, $72. So you get this whole box for $72 if you're interested. All right. I feel like a sardine in a bath, says Alex. Yup, I'm getting rid of those Adventure Time Card Wars so we can stop mistaking them for the much more expensive WEISS cards. Hope I get a chance to win your giveaway. Sleep. Uh-huh. All right. I feel like Shamu. Shamu! Buy that box for 75 and hold. Says, these nuts. Invest! Mister is doing a giveaway? Question mark? Me, says Arturo. All right. What's up, Bill? Oh, nice. What a great card. So, Joran, you're doing well. You pick up the Moltres, but you also pick up the Spicy Pack, which is the Mewtwo and Charizard. There it goes. How about here? We got Charlotta. Uh-huh. Sonnen. He should be a legendary, right? Yeah, he's a legendary. There you go. It's nice. There we go. Off by 1 pack, says J.E. Peaster. Mom, I want Charizard. Here's a holo. A Skuntank. Very nice. So we're in the Paradigm Triggers now. Let's see if we get any luck in here. New set looks okay, says Alex. Here's a cold one. Hold. Imagine being a Pokemon card trainer. That must be fun. Dragonite. Naruto. Sasuke. Here's a cold one. Oh, so the Paradigm was pretty cold. The Paradigm Trigger was pretty cold. Toss it over there. How about those Lost Oregons? Mienfoo. Free the yellow borders. Radiant Gardevoir. Yellow borders to the trash can. They just don't look good in some scenarios. They just... Gray's such a better choice. It's a mute color. It looks good with any other color. You know what I mean? But yellow? Nah, man. Yellow's too... It's too much. Should have never been yellow, to be honest. It probably should have always been gray. Bro, those are amazing cards. So this is for Joran Estrada. Joran Estrada. Here we are. Sweet. How's it going, everyone? Happy Friday. Friday's finally here. The best day of the week. The week that Mr. Cardconomist goes back to work. Yellow is great for vintage. Well, yeah, we're all nostalgic for vintage. But my belief is that had it always been gray, we wouldn't care about the color yellow. Those thick school bus yellow borders. All right. Sergio L12 used my credit for 6 Paradigm Triggers. Okay. You're saying you have a credit. That is a $34 credit. How many did he want? He said 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 of them there. Paradigm Trigger. I'm triggered. You'll need to give me a moment. I'd have like a grabbing stick. That's what I'd do. I'd have a grabbing stick with me while I sit here. Time to go. So I could like, oh man, I'm really starting to get upset with the lag. That bothers me so much. Yeah, I'm starting to get really pissed off. We will definitely get the tool we need to change out that router today. Probably get a new pocket knife or something like that. I don't know where my old pocket knife is. We moved, right? So I don't know where my old pocket knife went off to, but it was about time to get a new one. My order broke the stream. Yeah, I do not like this lag. It is driving me nuts. Every time we go into lag, I know we probably lose a viewer or two, and that just kills me. It does. All right. Paradigm Trigger with the hard R and 1 English One Piece. Dude, you don't say Paradigm Trigger with the hard R. Okay. Sent an extra $1 for the PayPal fee. Oh, that's nice of you. Those are cool packs. In your pocket, says Ruben. I got a tool in my pocket. Trigger is our word. You can say trigger. Oh my God. Weird guy. Bring him back, please. Here we go. Very inexpensive signal booster. I don't think I need a signal booster because I think what I can do is I can just bring the router in here. By the way, here are some Ancient Origin packs that are available for immediate opening. That's the last 2 of them. But we have a much better Ancient Origins box break. You can jump in here if you're patient. Okay, it's filling up. Takes a while for things to fill up. Oh, so we also will be selling this card, the Fire Energy card. If you're interested in this energy card, this is me with the signature on it. So I signed this, and that's my real blood on the card. I bled that day because I got a bad paper cut. And so we authenticated it ourselves with my own grading company, signature me, opened, live, and graded. And this shows when I hurt my finger. So what I'd like to do, I wouldn't like to sell it for anything less than $200. And what I'm going to do is that's going to be the starter price is $200. And this is going to be an auction. Yeah, that's the starting price is $200. If you want, you can place a bid on it over $200. You could say 201. And this is sort of like an ongoing auction that will go all the way to the end of the nighttime stream, okay? So this is for sale. If you bid on it, you're committing to it, okay? So you can commit to it at 200 and it'll be yours. What a world. Don't be overprinting the blood energy. I promise I won't. I promise it won't be overprinted. I thought that that's a very special and unique sort of thing to have in your Cardconomist collection. Yes. Anyone who has that card, we'll do some kind of fun thing together. I don't know. Here's... Who's this? Chestnut. My prediction is 1K. My prediction is that it will probably sell for about 200. That's my prediction. I think somebody would be interested in it. It's better. It's clearly better than any other signature card I put out there. And it's got the actual timestamp of when it occurred. That's way better than all the other signatures. This is like the best signature. Quick card for blood. The Limp Biscuit. Okay, that was Sergio. If you have that one, it's going to make the other ones feel like they're not as valuable. People spent $200 on a drawing of your wife. They will pay $1,000 for your blood. I'm not betting on that. I think that it probably would sell eventually for $200. And, yep, I can confirm that's me. What's cool about it, the card also, this was one of the last times we were at the old lake house. So this was a time period that was at the old lake house, and now we're in the new lake house. Mr. Menstrual Blood card. Get wife's blood. Equip card for blood card. Would you consider? Mr. Why are those two Ancient Origins there? They're for sale for $35 a piece. That's why. But that's it. You can put it into SLAB-AWAY. I'll accept that if you put it into SLAB-AWAY. So whatever your bid is can be the SLAB-AWAY price. But be careful with that because you could have buyer's regret later. So, you know, if you're in your mind, if you say, I can put it into SLAB-AWAY for $1,000, then you'll say, oh, $1,000, and then pay the $25 fee or whatever. But as you're paying it down, you might start to feel like, why did I bid so much on this? Why did I bid it to $1,000? I don't really want to buy this for $1,000. So be careful with that. But it is a 1 out of 1 card, and you can put it into SLAB-AWAY on the price that you final bid on. It is what it is. I don't know how valuable a card like that is, but I would say I would value it at just $200. I think that's the perfect price. Think about it. You can crack it and lick the blood. That's really weird. All right, Sergio L12. You have to have a blood card to be invited to the blood orgy. Here we are. There we go. It's like having a little piece of me with you. There we go. I think it'd be cool if other PokeTubers did this too. Like, could you imagine a Leonhardt blood card? Imagine if you collected all of them. Blood card gets a Discord rule. I could do that, yeah, if you want. It's so some freak can clone you and keep you in their basement. Feed it to the pits. I can think of some things, cook food with the blood. That can come with the Discord roll. I don't care. Show us the QR. Yeah, so if you want to watch when it happened, you can scan this. It's not like it was a super entertaining clip. All the clip does is authenticate that, you know, when it happened and why. Wow, lol, okay, I did not know this, but that seems like a ripoff. I won't sugarcoat. Jesus, whatever makes you money, I guess. Yeah, I mean, Belle Delphine was selling bottles of her bathwater, but I think this is actually a bit cooler than that. And we're card collectors, and so this is, it's like collecting a lock of hair or something like that from somebody who, I don't know, somebody noteworthy. I'm somewhat noteworthy. I don't think I'm super noteworthy. Just received my shipment from you today. Cards were really well packed. I'm glad to hear that. I'd buy Mister's pubic hair. Don't judge. I don't think I'll ever sell anything like that. That'll never happen. This is a thing, though. I think this is very clever because the blood comes from the fact that I got a paper cut opening cards. Isn't that funny? So it's kind of like an experience many of us might have. Opening cards, you might eventually cut yourself with a razor blade or most likely a paper cut. So there's a paper cut, and it's a really funny thing, isn't it? I received my third bag today, too. First vintage hollow pull. Nice, man. All right. Whew. Arturo Perez, can I get a Pixar pack? Can I keep any card that catches your eye so I can grade them? I promise I grade. Next check. Okay, you got it, Arturo. I think what you're trying to tell me is make sure to save any good bulk. Is that what you're trying to say? Stop trying to pretend it's a normal thing to sell your blood. No, it's the other way around. It's the other way around, Z-Dogs. It's not a normal thing. That's my point. My point is that it's extremely rare. That's why I think it's worth $200. It's anything but normal. How much for a slab full of bathwater? I don't know if I'll ever do that. We are. Mater. All right. I didn't see any interesting bulk. There we go. That's for Arturo. Mr. Arturo. You wouldn't want to spend a lot of money on something that was common. You know what I mean? Mater bathwater. You're near a bathroom. Get that bathwater. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could, but I don't know. That's a very weird thing to sell. I feel more comfortable selling the signature than bathwater. Jonathan Ceruzzi, 2 V-Star Universe packs. You got it. Now, if this doesn't sell, I'll probably just hold on to it. It won't be a big deal. And live shipping, I have a bag and a graded coin. Thank you. Slab up some bathwater. Or maybe we'll turn it into a slab break or something like that. There we go. Slab some of the bathroom carpet when you remodel. Oh, that'd be funny. I have a bag and a graded coin. Thank you. All right, sounds good. Jonathan Ceruzzi. Station. So this set continues to be very popular. V-Star Universe isn't going anywhere. People are going to be opening V-Star for a while. And I've been thinking a lot about stocking up on it in a real heavy way. Does the Blood Slab come with NFT? No, I don't sell any NFTs. Maybe I will in the future, but I'm not big on NFTs. I don't think they're worth your money. You have to Google Mater Bader, then all your questions will be answered. What? Jonathan Ceruzzi. Yeah, so tonight we'll conclude any kind of auction on that card. We'll probably make this the title and everything focused around it. Does the blood have any AIDS or hepatitis? I am free of all sexual diseases, so it's very clean blood. Here we are. I'll pass, says Cheese. Cheese only wants it if he can get infected with something. Mister, you should make a blood card, but replace it with a Diglett and Cloyster card taped together. What if I handcrafted Pokemon cards where I cut out like Cloyster and Pikachu and then glued them back together onto a crafted card? You know what I mean? But is it pure blood? I bid 20 Toastex. That's completely possible. Crown Zenith, the God Pack is part of the Trainer Gallery. No herpes. I'm going to crack that slab and make wine out of the blood and drink it on the blood moon. Here we are. All right. So, Jonathan, he says my PayPal address is correct. I'm going to double check that PayPal address. Happy Friday. How's it going, guys? Today I moved a lot of money out of my PayPal account to pay for our first mortgage bill, which will be in February, I think. So I'm getting ready for that. We got some mortgage bills, man. All right, here we are. Paste that. And let's grab this as well. There we go. And this is pretty heavy, right? Yeah, it's pretty heavy. We had our first mail pickup at the new home. That's pretty cool, right? Hi, family. I just sent a Zelle order, mister. You just sent a Zelle order? Wow. What am I doing? I'm like unpeeling the sticker. Just waking up after moving snow all night. Vacation, married, and a new job, says Anthony. Wow, that's a lot, man. There we go. I heard Cheese was looking for a new job. Jeff Leon, 2 Silver Tempest. 1 V-Star. 2 Paradigm. Where's Paradigm? 1, 2. 1 Sneaker. Here we are, 1 Sneaker. Hey, yo, mister. Hey, yo! How's it going, man? It's Red Roxy. Beep. You know, it's funny. A lot of people who order in the daytime stream are the same people who order in the nighttime stream. Yo, Mr. Beast is in Kansas. I hope I get a new house. He's like one of the biggest YouTubers. And all he does is give away free things. Been trying to stay productive, but I'm being a couch potato. Okay, we got... Right, so this is Sneaker Bunko, so we need to get the sexy cards out. There we go. Where's my free house? Give me that Charmander. He's 45 bucks. That's a very fair price. They very rarely grade 10 as far as I know. So most of them are going to be like an 8 like that. I'm usually asleep for the nighttime stream. Well, I'm glad we're open in the daytime so we can talk about things together. Hold. Here's Venomoth. Oh, wow. Yu-Gi-Oh! V-Star Rainbow. Looking fantastic, man. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. Jeff Leon. Here's a Noibat and a Dragonite. I sent for your heart, mister. For my heart? Let's see. You know, that signature blood card seems like something I should save for, like, my kids or something. I die one day. That seems like something that should stay in the family. And, so I have grandkids or something and pass it down to my grandkids. Do you still dab nowadays? Do people still dab nowadays? So that's for Jeff. Speaking of dabs, marijuana becomes legal to purchase in Missouri in February, which is just around the corner. We really only have to wait about 2 more weeks, and we'll finally be able to legally consume marijuana without needing a medical license. It's just available. I always miss the nighttime stream. Tony, it's Shadowless Tony. We got these 2 packs for sale for $35 a piece. Here's... Oh, this is excellent. So this will be the next booby break. Yes, we just finished the previous booby break. So this booby break is the Perfect Connection Refurbishment On, and it is a perfect grade. This is going to say booby break. And it's going to be $20 a spot. Oops, I just wrote down 12. $20 oh my God, I'm just going to get a new sleeve. February is my birthday. Oh, nice. Here we are. The line for the new police department activity starts here. Now that's a booby break card. You didn't like the last one? The last one was, the character was literally naked. Here we are. But I guess the character was naked and it was more in an artistic way, wasn't it? It wasn't in a lewd way. So it's $20 a spot. There's going to be 10 spots. There they are. So as this card fills up, eventually it will reach 10, and then we'll immediately open up some custom booster packs called the Booby Break Custom Booster Packs, and one person will pull this card out of those packs. That's how that works. Your odds are 1 in 10. Your cost is $20, so you understand it all. Anyone who doesn't pull that card will pull a simple Pokemon card, common and common, so nothing real exciting. Look, here's that other booby card, but for 25 bucks. Real different. That's because that's a common uncommon card, and it did not grade perfect. It graded Gem Mint. Here's Metapod. I can only get so hard after handling all the booby cards. Here is a cheaper Pikachu. So there's Charmander, there's Pikachu. Here is Coughing, but actually the Fire Energy, I think, is going to be on display for a little while. This is for sale tonight. This is auction. The starting bid is 200. If you place a bid, you must be serious about it. You can't just place a bid and joke about it, because you'll get in trouble for joking around. Here we are. That's Growlithe. You're committing to purchase it if you place a bid. All right. Next up, Ryan Morrill, 1V Star Snipe. Nuh-uh. Mr. The English Pokemon Center Scarlet Violet TBs are coming with Pokemon Center stamped promo. Looks good. It will sell for 1K. I doubt it. Is the break RRR or just a climax? It's not holographic, if that's what you're asking. I don't understand the rarity for Hololive, but it's not holographic. It's not holographic like the last one. I won a Boob Slab last month. Do you still have it? If you didn't have me ship it out, then yeah, it should still be over here. You just have to run around to have it shipped. There we go. All right, we got Magnezone in the zone. Magnezone. Sweet. All right. That's for Ryan Morrill. Anthony, me, then Alex, then you. Bro. Okay, so that's the common version of the RRR. Got it. Me first says Dally Madar. There we go. Ryan Morrill. Let's see, Ryan. Mr. Ryan. Here he is. Don't make me get the hammer. No, please, Papa. I sent adoption papers for you to sign. Yeah. I need a kid. I'm going to need some kids. I don't even, man, having kids just sounds like more work. Bro, you spelled my name correctly. Good job. You can make sure you clamp down hard on people having fun today. What? Okay. Mr. Mike Side, 2 PSA magnetic holders. 2 PSA magnetic holders. Okay, you got it, Mike Side. Here's Mike Side. This is a fire channel. How many left for the box break? It is moving. There's 8 people in it currently. 2 PSA displays. All right, Mike Side, just remind me when you're shipping out that you have those. I'll write it down on the label for John. All right. Sweet. Am I in the giveaway list? Oh, yeah. You're in the giveaway list. Next up is Christian Whitfield. Can I get 5 Japanese Romance Dawn? Japanese Romance Dawn. Where am I going to find that? Over here? Is this it? Here we are. What's wrong with those cheaper Ancient Origins, mister? Nothing. They're just loose packs from the last break. The last break opened up without 100% of the packs being sold off. These are the last 2 packs from that break. What's the large? Is it worth it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the new large is for a PSA 10 first edition Rocket Scyther Hollow. He's valued around $4,000. So there's 39 spots. Is it 39 spots? Oh, yes, 39 spots at $100 a piece. And only one person will walk away with that Rocket card, so it's a big deal. If you get pulled, you are going to be wealthier that day. Christian Whitfield, you ready? Will there be pity pulls? All other pulls will just be a common, uncommon card. So it's really like hitting a jackpot. It is a jackpot kind of custom. Okay, here goes. This isn't English, right? This is Japanese. Japanese Romance Dawn. Okay, you've just got this guy with the sword. Are you running mediums? A Crown Zenith medium. I found it today that the town I live in has high water containment level than Flint. Oh, contamination. Is that what you mean? The town you're living in has water contamination. Yeah, you guys will notice that I don't drink the water from the faucet. I drink the water from the store. Filter water. It's kind of sad to think that you can't trust your water, but it's just the way it is. Medium for a gym spot. Mister, will regular reverse hollows from Sword and Shield ever have value? Will they mostly be bulk? Mostly be bulk forever. I mean, it's because Sword and Shield became a junk era. That's why. I'm sure it is. It's printed so much, it's ridiculous. We'll understand more and more over time just how badly it was overprinted, I'm sure. That's my suspicion based on the population numbers that have come in for those cards. And the holographic cards will follow. I mean, the holographic cards, there's just going to be so many of them. It's going to be ridiculous. All right, so Christian Whitfield. Let's find your bag, Christian Whitfield. Garcia. Here we are, Christian Whitfield. Yeah, Sun and Moon era hollows are a little better in my opinion, but even those are pretty common, especially near the end where they reprinted. They reprinted a lot of the latest sets from that era. So like Hidden Fate hollows are just never going to be valuable. They just won't be. Okay, Procon, I'm being kind. You can go before me. There we go. We've got Manuel Alvarez. Can I get 10 more old maids? 10 of them? What are you trying to pull? The Gengar? There's a Gengar. All right, let's see what you get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Hopefully that's all right the way I did that. You just trying to pull a Gengar out? Sedalia wants a free Zard. Oh, wow. Let me get him one. Here's Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Here's Pikachu. Pikachu! Hey, mister, what's your favorite alternative art from Sword and Shield? I'm not too huge on any of them, but I like the Rayquaza VMAX from Evolving Skies a lot. I want to buy stuff, but need to pay off my SLAB-AWAY. You know, SLAB-AWAYs are a smart way to obtain ultra high-end cards without gambling, too, by the way. Not bad, man. Thank you so much, Manuel Alvarez. Mr. Manuel. I beg to differ. I'm stocking up on PSA 10 Cinderace Vs. Gonna 10 times soon. Here we are. What? All right. Hardeep Singh says Ancient Origins Break. You got it, man. Do you have a list for slabs? Nope. We have some posted in Discord, but I haven't updated that in a while because I've been too busy moving. You remind me the first golden Pokemon card. Thank you, mister. I'm trying to make an old maid collection for my lady. There you go. So now we got Joshua Pinheiro, 2 live customs. All right, Josh, we're just picking up where we left off yesterday night. I haven't touched these since then. The Ace of Hearts Cold. So this is a new thing. That's a cold pull is what you just got. And despite it being a cold pull, it still has a card in it. So let's go find out what that was. And it's going to be this guy right here, actually. Nice. So this is a cold pull. Yep. It's not in the box for any cost. It's just a thing I'm giving away. Okay. Get into a new sleeve real fast. Oh, looks like we got to do some ZELLE orders. PSA 10 basic V cards are the future. Neato. So this also tells me I'm going to need to get a new free card in there. You guys know I give out a lot of poker cards. All that's going on here is I've taken one and I've personally graded it, and I tossed in the live customs as a free one. And I picked out a good one too. Oshawott Popular. Are all cold pulls now junk slabs? No. There will be 1 or 2 slabs like this in the live customs from now on. Joshua Pinheiro. Not very many at all, in fact. Because this does cost me money to do. Okay. So then he says, 2 live customs. Can you ship my stuff? I have my bag slabs from Mr. John. I bought a slab off the table a while back. Joshua Pinheiro, are you watching? How many slabs are we talking here? You are? You should consider doing sublist spots as a cold pull to get large moving. Shout out amazing if you like Lugia. Yeah, Mr. Joshua, how many slabs did you have? Do you have a lot of slabs? Help me out. When we're making the label, guys, if you know you got a decent number of slabs, it really helps me to know, because we need to know, like, do you need priority shipping or not? What's your favorite card of all time? My favorite card of all time? It's hard to say, man. I got some that I really like. Are you going to be mad if we have a lot of slabs? Oh, not at all. Not at all. I like that you have a lot of slabs. It's about making sure I get the right label printed, because if I print too small of a label, that's going to be a problem. All right, but anyways, so let me get this label made. I'm just going to guess. I'm going to guess the number of slabs he has. It's important that we print enough postage. That's all. Joshua. And since I don't have your slabs with me at the time, really helps if you kind of clue me in so that we print enough postage for you. Ortiz, White, Jones, Joshua. Does he got a bag up here? Mister, which era wins out in the long run in value? There's no one era that's going to win. There's not a single era. It's just going to be certain cards are going to do really well. Like, for example, Gold Star Charizard's going to do well, right? He already has. And that's because people want certain cards a lot more than other cards. There we go. Low balling already, says Gregory. Is Joshua a winner of the giveaway? Yeah, Joshua Pinheiro. He just won all those slabs. Wow. Amazing. Low balling already, says Gregory. Who's low balling? There we go. All right. Amazing, bro, says Sedalia. Place this over here. Wow, Joshua just won. Congratulations, Joshua. Yeah. Oh, man, let's see who won next. Next up, the next winner is Matthew Garcia. He says, pay off my SLAB-AWAY. Please ship bag and 2 slabs. You got it, Mr. Garcia. He said he is paying off his SLAB-AWAY. Wow, what a great giveaway. Okay, and he has Blasty Boy. Let me go grab it, Matthew. Wait, you can crack the slab, bleed your own on the slab too, and get reslabbed and be like Bread Blazer. Oh my God. You could be like Blood Brothers. Matthew Garcia. Mr. Matthew. You could be like Blood Brothers. Marcel Flores. Ah, here we are. Oh, it's a nice card. What a lovely card. Looks like it's in a sleeve that... Oh, no, it's not too small. I need to speak to the manager. Mister, what's for dinner? Well, it's a Friday. I don't have a lot of food in my fridge. And I know my wife's going to want to be treated. She's going to be like, it's Friday. Take me out. There we go. Matthew Garcia. Blastoise is all done. Thank you for that. Close that. He says he has a bag and 2 slabs. Okay, Matthew. Let's find this bag. Matt Rodriguez. Manuel Garcia. Mauricio. Wow, these are some old bags. Yeah, Matthew Pesky bag from April of 2022. I forgot to mention you can add the non-hit bags to my shipping order that's coming up. Yes, shipping on Friday. Bro, who's the next giveaway winner? I'll give you $350. Bro, wow. Here's Mario. Aha! Matthew Garcia. He's the next giveaway winner. Congratulations! He won all these Pokemon cards? Wow. That's so cool. Hey, mister, what is your favorite Sun and Moon set? Guess it would have been Hidden Fates, except that they ruined it by reprinting it so much. Make sure you're up to speed on Logan Paul, CryptoZoo stuff. I mean, I watched all three of the CoffeeZilla videos. Then I watched Logan's response. It does sound like Logan probably is just a bad manager for what he's doing. And people don't like to say it, but I really feel like those crypto investors are just as greedy, man. They're all mad because they bought into something early without it ever having launched, and they're all trying to get in early because they want to be at the top of the pyramid scheme. You know, because that's how crypto makes you money. You make money by being at the top of the crypto the pyramid scheme, and then selling out before anyone else does. The real bad guy, the worst one, is that stupid guy, the Pokemon collectibles guru asshole. We didn't like him before. Remember, he sold that fake first edition base set box. Do you guys remember that? Oh no, it's fake. I didn't expect that. Remember that shit? And everyone was real suspicious of him afterwards. And then he comes in here and he sells out early to cash in on like $5 million maybe. That guy's, I don't know, man. He's effed up. And it doesn't matter now because he's got his money, so he's out of there. Doesn't matter. He made his $5 million. That's life-changing money. You know how long it takes to earn that kind of money? It takes a really long time. Some of us will never come close to that. He just scams, dude. That's effed, man. Anyways, yeah, the 30K Bulbasaur guy we're referring to. And so he bought in early, and everyone in the team agreed not to sell. Logan Paul has saved face because he never sold his position. Did he deliver the right product? No. But he never sold his crypto position. And so there's all these people mad at Logan Paul for the item that they didn't get what they thought they were getting. But they're greedy too. They were just hoping it was going to go to the moon because it was going to be released quickly and released well and everyone would buy in. So they got dollar signs in their eyes. Dollar signs. And it didn't work out. Logan Paul maybe did a shitty job. But guess what? That's just how it goes. You know, like every video game maker ever claims that their next video game is the best thing, you know, since sliced bread. And sometimes they release a video game and it's Battlefield 5 or Mass Effect Andromeda or name some other video game that sucked when it came out. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes. So, and Logan Paul's problem was that okay, maybe he didn't pay his developer. Who knows what the real internal details of that? Maybe there was stuff going on where they were talking to each other. It's like, you'll get paid, but first you have to deliver. You gotta prove you can deliver, and then you get paid. So, and I can understand that because it depends on the nature of the product. You can't just go in the hole a ton of money for a software developer who's maybe unproven, and they just get paid a bunch up front to maybe make a product that works. So maybe Logan Paul was saying the payday comes after the product launches, and then you get paid a huge bonus. And maybe the programmer said, well, I don't like that, so I'm taking your product. So I don't know. The thing is, there's probably a lot of internal details that the CoffeeZilla doesn't have, right? It's not like you can go over to Logan and say, go ahead, incriminate yourself. And Logan's going to spit up all the facts. And his enemies are going to give CoffeeZilla lots of incriminating facts because that's how life works. Your opponent lies about you, or your opponent says whatever they have to say to make you look bad. But Logan Paul did not sell his position in CryptoZoo. So, I mean, I don't feel that bad about him in the end. And I don't feel that bad for all the people who lost money in CryptoZoo. That's called gambling. It's gambling to buy into a unknown crypto product and expect it to go to the moon just because Logan Paul is famous. You know what I mean? You didn't pump it. You were supposed to pump it. Come on, man. Oh, no, he didn't pump it? Ah. That's my thoughts on that subject. All right, let's see. Let's see. So, you know, you got all these people now saying Logan Paul's the devil, but he did not do a rug pull. But that collectibles guru guy sure did. He was ready to do a rug pull right away. What a piece of S. Here we go. Do you like sexy women and fatty foods? Yes. We are. 94.23. What are we talking about? Mr. Where Logan goofed is when he attacked CoffeeZilla in his response. It was weird. No, it's not weird because CoffeeZilla is it's called slander. That's illegal. It's illegal to slander somebody. That's why it's in the law. That's why you can sue him for that. And that's very important because without those laws, people can just go around saying anything they want about you. You can't go around saying anything you want about people. You have to tell the truth. So he's probably going to sue him, and he should. And if he wins, then CoffeeZilla is going to learn you can't just tell half-truth. Heavily financially damaging half-truths are illegal. That's exactly why those laws exist. Why do you think they exist? So anyways, yeah, CoffeeZilla is probably going to be sued. And if CoffeeZilla wins his lawsuit, that means Logan Paul is just trying to bluff his way out of his PR problems. So you can't bluff, but maybe he's just bluffing. But if CoffeeZilla loses a slander lawsuit, it's because he's telling half-truths and doing financial damage with half-truths. So it's not an undue attack, and you should, you know, have to think twice before you start lying about people. Greg Brown, have a bag, 2 Ancient Origin packs. He's not suing Coffee anymore. Logan took back what he said. Logan deleted his video and came out and said he's not suing Coffee. I feel like that's probably the better PR move anyways for him to not do it because it seems spiteful, but he's right about the slander issue. I've looked into that kind of stuff before. You can't just slander people, but Logan Paul is probably making so much money, he's probably going to approach this like an influencer should and try to regain the audience rather than just go to the courtroom. But yeah, I mean, look up big companies. They do this stuff all the time. You're not allowed to do financial damage with your words to a company without having the truth on your side. And you can be taken to courts for that and tested on that. Greg Brown says 2 Ancient Origin packs on the table. Let's open them. Logan should own a Pitbull. They'll kiss and make up. As an influencer, the better strategy is to win people onto your sides with your excellent skill in speech, right? Speech 100. That's the better strategy. But he was within his rights to tell this guy he's going to get a lawsuit on his hands in a minute. Here's Slagoo. You never know. He might have actually contacted CoffeeZilla in private. This is the thing, guys. You don't know what happens behind closed doors. And he might have said, here are my well-paid lawyers that I have lots of money for, and we're ready to take this to court. Or you could drop some of this and we could be besties. What do you think? You can stop saying this, this, and this, and we'll be besties from now on. What do you want to bet that him and CoffeeZilla decided besties is the easier route? So you guys don't know what they're saying in private to each other. Here's Evie. There we go. Next pack, what do we got? Greg Brown. Oh, another Evie. Paint Roller and Reg Ice. All right. Coffee wasn't lying in his videos, though he was researching it for over a year. Well, keep in mind that CoffeeZilla's information could be just bad information that is being fed from other people. But telling him, hey, man, you got to be real careful about this is not an illegal thing to do either, right? CoffeeZilla has reached out to Logan, his manager, has tried to contact Logan many times before ever releasing the story. Here's some cash coffee. Now, shh. Oh, it could be that, too. He could be paying him to shut up. So he could be like, here, you know, you got me. But I got a lot of money, and you could just shut up, and I'll give you a lot of money. So that's possible, too. But I'm willing to bet that he probably reached out and says, instead of turning this into a huge legal battle, we could just be besties about it, and it doesn't have to be so painful. Because typically, if you can leave lawyers out, conflicts are better. But, you know, I watched all 3 of the videos, and in the end, I didn't see Logan Paul as like this evil bad guy scammer. My perception by the end was that Logan Paul was a victim himself. He was a victim of the guy who stole the code. He was a victim of freaking Guru Collectible asshole And he's a victim of, you know, just overall having a bad team. You could say that's his fault, though. So that's the thing. It's his fault for not having a better team. And I'm sure he's going to try harder now that he's feeling the pain. Maybe he was being lazy, or maybe the people around him just aren't good people. And it's hard to be surrounded by good people, especially when money is on the table. And I do not feel bad for those early investors at all. It's called gambling. Oh, the gamble didn't work out. Yeah, that's gambling, dude. You promised that I would get rich. It's like, man, you guys are crazy. All right, Greg Brown. I put $10,000 into this, and now I'm not rich because you didn't deliver a good enough product. Well, no one's guaranteed to deliver the product that will go viral and make you rich because you early invested in it. That's what an early investment is. It's a gamble. You don't know if it's going to deliver. Otherwise, if everyone knew it was going to deliver, you wouldn't have a chance to be an early investor because everyone would have already driven the price up on it. So there's no money to make, you know? So the pyramid scheme crypto guys, the early buy-ins, I have zero sympathy for them. None. You got what you bought into. Oh, I lost all this money. Not really, mister, because the gamble didn't even start. Is the Japanese base set Vina available for SLAB-AWAY? No, but they at least deserve a working product. They don't. Don't you guys get it? He's not responsible for delivering a working product. If you buy a Nintendo game, you guys all trust Nintendo, right? And then they launch the product and it's trash. You can try to ask for a refund, but Nintendo's not even obligated to give that to you. You just bought a bad product. That's how life works. That's how products work. It's a voluntary exchange. You're so used to products being high quality that you assume it's always going to be high quality. Now, what you have a right to do is ask for a refund, but you also have a right to boycott that company. Those are the two things you can do. Ask for a refund, boycott that company. But Nintendo's not obligated to give you a good product or a working product. Nintendo can give you a trash product and say, that's what you pre-ordered. That's what we were selling. Deal with it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Logan's hurting his brand. But the people who are buying early into this experimental thing, you know, surprise Pikachu face, it doesn't work, right? It's like, yeah, because sometimes it just doesn't work. That's how it works in life. That's why it's a gamble. That's why there's a large margin of money to make, because the gamble could pay off. He could have delivered a really highly effective game, and then everyone gets into it, and you're an early mover, and you get rich from that. That's the gamble. If there was no risk, then the price of it would be much higher because everyone would have already bought into this sure thing. See what I'm saying? Nintendo has given us trash products, but they don't rug pull. It's not a rug pull. It's not a rug pull. Mister, I'm hard disagreeing with you. They were promised a game. Yeah, I could promise that I'm going to build you the most sophisticated birdhouse of my whole life. And you have to decide as a consumer whether you think that that's going to be as good as you think it is by the time it releases. That's the nature of all video games, by the way. So here's another one. I'll name another video game. Remember BioWare's Anthem? It's like $1 now. BioWare's Anthem is $1. It was a dumpster fire of a game, but they promised the moon when they were talking about it. And so BioWare takes a reputation hit, but when you pre-buy a game, you're not guaranteed for it to be good. Now, this particular game, not only did it not release on time in the time period that the early investors wanted to for it to release, this is a special video game where you're not just pre-ordering the game, you're buying virtual currency for the game with the idea that that virtual currency is going to go up in value in real money amounts, real dollar amounts. You think you're going to get rich off of Logan Paul's video game, and then the game sucks or he didn't fully release it because the code's been stolen by his software manager who demanded more money but didn't get it, so he stole the code and left. So that it doesn't work out, and you just want to blame Logan Paul for the risk that you took. In the end, Logan Paul can't force you to give him your money. You voluntarily took the risk on the investment in this game, assuming it would be functional, assuming it would be desirable, assuming Logan would pump it for you. But he didn't deliver it, but it is your fault for taking that risk. And that's why it is a risk to invest in cryptocurrency. And with all the cryptocurrency projects collapsing and going bad, how many times do people need to be told it's a huge risk? It's not a sure thing. Stop treating it like it's a sure thing. It's so silly, man. People are, I mean, I could have told all these investor guys buying this crypto zoo crap. I'm like, what if the game sucks? You know how long that took me to ask? Like 2 seconds. What if the game sucks? Are you sure you want to dump $10,000 into it? What if the game sucks? Duh. Like, put 2 and 2 together, man. So stupid. And they all want to cry and get their money back. Yeah, well, he didn't deliver the game he said he would deliver. Yeah, like every company that's ever delivered a bad game. Every company that's ever delivered a bad game. They make the same promise that the video game's going to go to the moon, and then they oversell it and they underdeliver. But guess what? They're allowed to do that. It's called marketing. If you feel ripped off, tell your credit card company or something. But you know what? Your credit card company is not going to let you get that money back because you bought crypto, didn't you? Oh, no, not crypto. Everyone already knows what crypto is. Crypto is very often this exact same scam over and over again by somebody who's got the ability to pump and the ability to dump. But they're still stupid enough to put their whole life savings. They're going to go online and cry about it. Logan took all my money. Well, why did you give it to him? You're an idiot. You gave him all your money because you're greedy and dumb. And I don't feel any guilt for you at all. So I don't feel sorry for them. I think Logan Paul hurt himself, both with the way he's PR managed this, but also with the fact that he failed to launch the game. So he's hurt his brand. He will recover from that. And the CoffeeZilla guy made it seem like it's all on Logan Paul, but he never sold his CryptoZoo tokens. So again, my perspective is that he's still in a strong position. He's not ruined, and people like drama. People like to they like a big bad guy. So Logan Paul gets to be the bad guy today. The real bad guy is people's inability to understand risk management and their greed to be early in a crypto movement. Their inability to see risk and their greed to get rich. That's the real bad guy here. I could have told you that the project can go wrong because I'm not an idiot. I could have told you that maybe Logan Paul won't deliver the game he claims he's going to try and deliver because I've been gaming my whole life and that happens constantly. That happens all the time. It's not uncommon at all. AAA companies fail to deliver. Logan Paul's just some scrappy dude on YouTube. He's not a AAA company. Easy. You can see it from a mile away. I'm going to put every dollar into CryptoZoo, and then I'll be a crypto millionaire. Well, somebody did become a crypto millionaire. That nasty guru guy. All right, Billy Bailey. But no one got a game. Mister, it's good that Logan has 8 first edition boxes to crack and pump the Poke market again and be a hero again. Logan's not some scrappy YouTuber anymore. That's true, but he's also not. He doesn't have the sophistication and the assets of a AAA video game company. And my point is that even these AAA video game companies release bad games like Anthem. You know what I mean? So they overpromise, they underdeliver. It's a crappy game. And so he's just some dude with probably like the smallest team ever making these promises to the moon. And these greedy people who bought CryptoZoo because they're terrible at risk said, I'm going to buy this, he's going to pump it, and I'm going to get rich. I don't feel any guilt for them. And Logan Paul failing to deliver that game was very predictable. Very predictable. Would I have dumped all of my money in that? Hell no, because I'm not an idiot. I wouldn't have done that. But, you know, you can take that risk in life. Yeah, if CryptoZoo had become the next big video game and you poured $20,000 of all your money into it, $20,000, then yeah, you kind of would get rich. You would. But that's the risk analysis. That's the risk analysis right there. It could be a crap game that fails, that Logan Paul fails to deliver, or it could be a big success. But the odds are that it fails. That's the odds. And these guys made a bad bet, and now they're crying crocodile tears over it. Logan should have to refund me. When I make a bet on crypto, I should get a refund if it fails. Rug pull should be illegal. Here's a Raymond Pulgarin, 6 bulk grades. and a pre-grade appraisal. You got it, Raymond. That was a big rant. I'm sorry if I sounded very ranty. They pre-ordered and never got the game. Well, yeah, but he still can produce it, can't he? So he actually mentions that he is still working on the game. All right. Companies can't do that. Yeah, they can. Games get delayed constantly. Companies, you're saying companies can't do that? They constantly delay games. Actually, a game that I was looking forward to was just delayed. It was Nintendo's Advanced Wars. They're doing a re-release of it on the Switch. They just delayed it like the second time. Video game delays are like they're just guaranteed almost. Video game delays are constant. Someone built the same game in like 48 hours and it works. Oh, well, maybe he should hire him. I'm not saying that the game's impossible to build, but that he's failed to hire the right team to build it. So maybe he should go hire that other team. You have to ask yourself, was there a legitimate plan to deliver on anything at all? I would say if Logan Paul was buying into CryptoZoo, but he never sold it, then yes, there was a legitimate plan to build that game. Also, the fact that the code did exist and there was a programmer working on it. So yeah, you know, you can say that, but there was a plan for that game to exist. All right, here we go, Raymond. Now, wait a second. This is a really small bag. You probably have a much larger bag somewhere. I'm betting you've got a larger bag somewhere. Raymond. Maybe you shouldn't have created a scam. Yeah, I mean, a scam's a really loosely defined idea. And you don't like what he did, so you call it a scam. I think all those guys who bought in with so much money are idiots. Should have never bought in that heavily. If you are buying into this guy's experimental game, and you put $100 in and lost $100, well, okay, you'll survive $100. You got these guys buying $10,000 into some experimental crypto thing. It's like, I can't feel sorry for you. It doesn't even exist yet. Why are you buying it? It does not even exist. You're just assuming it's going to exist and that it's going to be good. I just can't feel sorry for them because I feel that it is up to the consumer to do their due diligence when they're going to invest in a crypto asset that's meant to make them wealthy, right? That's what they're looking for. Let's be honest, that's the real reason they bought in. They're buying into this as a securities item, as a commodity, as a investable product. They're not just buying into it because they love the particulars of the details of the video game. They're buying into it because they want to get rich. All right, Raymond Pulgarin. Mr. Raymond, still looking for that bag. I feel like Raymond has a large bag somewhere. TCC, make great points, and you are just saying no Logan is mean. Saw a lot of people get rinsed on Axie Infinity, and that was the biggest play to earn. Right, so, well, that's all part of it. Crypto investors are not the smartest specimen. That's all part of it. You keep seeing these crypto scams over and over and over and over. Huge, giant crypto companies like FTX is going under. And you're surprised that this product that doesn't even exist yet turned out to be overpromised, underdelivered? Why are you putting all your money in it? I don't feel sorry for them. I don't. They should have to be smarter with their own money. You should have to be smarter than that. I don't feel sorry for them. He didn't have a working game. All he had was, it's going to be such a great game, bro. You're going to put your life savings into that? Because you're bad with money, dude. You're not a good risk manager, that's for sure. You should give your money to me. I'll manage your money better for you than you can manage it. I could manage those guys' money better than they could. They would still have their money. They got dollar signs in their eyes. I'm going to get rich. Don't feel sorry for them. They'll have to try again. Whoa. Whoa, you got the rascal girl here. So that's Raymond, right? Yep, Raymond Pulgarin. Crypto to the moon. So, we're definitely bulk grading this one. Mister, he took money from friends that said they have been robbed. Right, well, it sounds like he's around a lot of bad people, and they don't like him very much. There's a lot of... When you're a rich guy, and you've got a group, some of the people in the group are your friends. Some of the people in the group are there to make money off of you, and they're not very good people, and it sounds like he kind of ran into those kind of people. He needs to pick better friends. He definitely needs to pick better friends. Here we are. Logan Paul stealing money from people as if he can't just do some fighting event and make millions of dollars in a day. What a bad story, man. I'm Logan Paul. I can do a box break and make millions. But I had to steal from this guy. I mean, I guess in theory it's possible, but it's like so unlikely. Probably more the case that they didn't like the outcome of something, and so they're just saying whatever they got to say. As Logan, having the kind of money, he should be aware of what's happening in his name, and money is negligence. Yeah, it's definitely negligence. Companies can be negligent. You got car makers. They make vehicles. Sometimes they do such a negligent job that people die as a result of the negligence, okay? And now that's a whole different thing. That's a life and death scenario. But negligence occurs. I'm not saying that Logan Paul wasn't negligent, but I don't believe that he was doing a rug pull because he never actually sold off his currency. If he had sold off his currency, I'd be like, yeah, that's a rug pull. This was a scam and that was a rug pull. That's why I'd be saying. But he never actually did that. He never sold. So, and he probably wants to finish the project, but he can't because the guys ran off with the code. And everyone wants to jump on his, case and be like, oh, wow, what a scam artist. What an asshole. And maybe he's just dumb, guys. Maybe he's not good with it. All right, there we go. And it is a crime to be dumb when you've got everyone's money. But in this case, people voluntarily invested all that money into the crypto zoo. All right. So 6 bulk grades. Well, we're going to pick out some of your better cards here. Here we are. Still taking orders. What time is it? 5:14. I say we wrap up early. It's a Friday. I want to hang out with my wife. So I'm going to say no on that. Can't rug pull this glizzy. Oh, what just tipped over? Oh, something tipped over. When is the blood card auction? It's active now. You can place a bid on it, and I'll put your name up there. And it's going to be over by the end of the nighttime stream. Crypto King made like $7 million off of Logan in 3 years. F that guy. That guy is horrible. Really terrible person. And we saw it coming. We already knew he was horrible because we weren't sure at first if he had done some kind of trick when he scammed Logan Paul with the first edition base set box. He tried to scam him, I should say. But now I feel like we can very confidently say that that guy is up to no good. Not a good guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll give you both of these. How about that? 6 and 7. Okay, you didn't have a whole lot in here. We can see a picture. Can we see a picture of your wife? I had a picture of her one time. Yeah, I mean, I could probably post a picture of my wife. She's very pretty. How do you know Guru didn't cash hand off Logan? You don't. That's right. It was all an elaborate scheme to pump and dump. Raymond Pulgarin. Here we are. Just believe whatever you want, I guess. There's no point in having a rational conversation about it. Wasn't he around when Dumb Money bought that fake box? Collectible Guru rebranded himself as Andrew Tate and still went to jail. Yeah, that guy needs to go to jail. He probably... I mean, if he didn't break the law, he didn't break the law. That's all it comes down to. But it shows you, you need to be more careful with these guys. One clown show to another. Logan Paul is wrestling? You guys pissed off, mister? No, the topic's a very passionate topic. You guys didn't say anything wrong. I get passionate with conversation. I love to get into a good conversation about something that was the ghost in the house having her say as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, how many cards did I set aside for you? So wait, we might not be grading those 2. Oh, so we got these 6 over here. So we had 6 for you. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. P-Wen, I'm going to put those back. Not P-Wen. Raymond Pulgarin, we're going to put those Shub Naguros back in because you got 6 here, and I don't know if those are worth grading anyways. Worst stick of all times, logs. There we go. It's very easy to hate Logan Paul because he's rich and he's well off. Mister, what if the Matrix is after you? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm a small nobody, guys. My channel is just 50,000 people. I don't have enough reputation for anything like that. But by the time you build enough reputation, there is somebody out there who hates you. Does Matrix like Pokemon? Yeah, as long as the Matrix likes Pokemon, we're good. All right, here we are. Did he make fun of people in a suicide forest? Yeah, that was a long time ago, and he didn't make fun of them. What he did was he filmed them, and he did an expression like, oh my God. So he used them kind of like a sociopath would in order to make viral content. He said, you know what would be viral content is if we reacted to people who committed suicide in the suicide forest. Like, oh my God, bro, can you believe that? So the socio part of that would be disrespecting the dead. He's disrespecting them to make viral content. And it was wrong. And he apologized. And I'm sure he hasn't truly changed. I believe most content creators have that sort of sociopathic nature, including myself, maybe. You know, you start working on this for too long, and you start to go, the consequences of the attention and just what will catch attention. You know, people reach a higher level of that, and then they start doing things like going to the suicide forest or releasing a sex tape or something like that, which I've done neither of those things. But I understand it. I understand. It's like a game that you're playing. It's like a mechanical thing. Trying to draw attention is a mechanical thing. You don't always have to have morality involved. You just have to do whatever is most attention grabbing. All right. So people who are too moralistic would not make very good content creators because they wouldn't make the thing that gets the most views. Release a sex tape in the large. All right, we're adding sex tape to the large. If you win, you get a private sex tape from me. Here's Mike's side. Ship the magnetic holders and all my slabs. I have many of them. Ooh, okay, you got it, Mike's side. Yeah, so, you know, he shouldn't have done that. But that's not this. This is a different thing. It was all an elaborate ruse. Oops. Oops. Am I spelling this wrong? Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. Oh, that's weird. It's almost like the address isn't saved. Oh, you know what? I bet I spelled... Hold on, let me try this. I think this is it. This has got to be it. Okay, cool. And we'll go ahead and make this a... Well, that's expensive. Print. I try wake you for base set, but you missed it, Quelly. Print. But anyways, in the end, I do think that Logan Paul's got to apologize to the people he let down. And I think he should continue to make the video game. I think the idea of the video game's not bad. So he should continue working on it. He should get better people around him. But in the end, he did not pull his CryptoZoo tokens out. That's all you can say. You know, this other stuff like, oh, he had the other guy sell so that, you know, to protect his image or some stupid thing like that, you know. Why is Metapod white? Make Logan Paul buy milk. This is Ken Sugimori's original illustration of Metapod. He's actually the color gray. Wow. This is the original Pokemon artist. They must have changed it to green in a redesign later. 2 PSA slabs plus all... Oh, wait. Display. All right, cool. Cool. It makes me sad seeing the sun go down. I want to go out there and play. But that's okay. This is my job. We have Cesar Rodriguez, $57 to a SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Cesar. I'm going to call no more orders, guys. No more orders. Oh, you're all done with this. So you had a... Oh, you got a cool one. Let me show this off to people. Cesar Rodriguez. Check this out, guys. Cesar Rodriguez has this beautiful card. Zelda PSA 10 from the Nintendo Game Packs. Wow. That's one of the best looking cards from the set. My Lugia alternative art got a 10. The one that you pulled with us. Here you are. $45 Gym Heroes. You got it, man. Cesar Rodriguez. No, mister, I sent a PSA. No, I'm talking about one that you opened with us. I sent a PSA. Pat Gibbs says one Pixar. Unacceptable. One Piece Romance. Which one? The English? Wow, that Zelda. Looks good in a PSA slab, doesn't it? That's why people want that set. Do you drink milk? No. Oh no, I bought it raw from my area. Oh, wow. Here we are, Pat Gibbs. What? Ban this guy. No, I'm just kidding. Joe sleepy with his blanket and milk. Here's Crocodile. I take back my congratulations. What's the value of that PSA 10 Loogie? Here's... Let's make sure there's not two hollows. What's the value of the PSA 10 Zelda? Last time I went raw, I got a weird itch. Spank it, mister. There we go. All right, that's for Pat Gibbs. Mr. Pat Gibbs. Mr. Pat. Here he is. Mister's a milk hater. Yeah, I just don't drink very much of it. It's okay. I'm not a milk hater. That's not true. Jaden Herrera. One Pokebra. Jaden. One Pokebra. You got Radiant Steelix, Lost Vacuum, Eternatus VMAX, Enamorous V, Cook, Rotom, and Coughing. Cool. One V-Star Universe. Where's the V-Star Universe? Chocolate milk's amazing. Chalky milk? I want some chalky milk. Where's my chalky milk? All right, what do we got? Drapion. Bam. Listen, you little simp English collectors, you're going to get Greg Borders, and you're going to like it. Pokemon. What? I'm the same person, just my personal account. I've tagged under Goblin Dubstep. Okay, I'll look for it. Must be a small bag or something, because I don't have any memory of that. Oh, here it is, in fact. Yep, he's got that bag. There you go. I didn't see it. Gray borders. Gray borders make my pee-pee sneeze. Harrison Clement. One international shipping, my address and PayPal, but here it is. Just to make sure with my phone number. Could you go through my bag, donate all the hollows? Let me know. Harrison Clement. International shipping. Wahoo. Step 1. Locate the bag. Oh, Harrison. Rashid Harrison Clement. There it is. He says, go through and don't orders make me want to climb them. Look like we already done that, what you described. There we go. Now, let's get that shipping done. Boy, it's depressing getting off work and then it's dark outside. Makes you feel like there's nothing to do except watch TV. You should be off at like 3 p.m. in the daytime. Work should be for like later hours in the day. But you know, employers want you to work in the daytime because that's the best time for you to work because you're most energetic then. So we're going over to International. Harrison. Nope, we've never shipped you before, so let me log in. Oh wait, just saw he had the fake wrench. Bet play on this part. I think everyone muted and reported Mikey. So we're logging into PayPal. Here it is. Australia! Oi! Put some pokies on to Bobby. Grabbing your email. Oh wait, I don't grab the email yet because we still gotta do this. All right. Grab the phone number. You provided a phone number. We're going to weigh the bag in at 8 ounces. That's what we need for that $20 shipping. Okay, they want the dimensions of the box. We're going to say 7 by 4 by 4. Customs. We're going to say, oops. We're going to call this merchandise. Kids toy. We're going to claim it has a value of 10 bucks. Make sure you don't pay a lot of taxes when it arrives. Would you like to change the date to the next day? Yes. There we go. That wasn't too long, was it? Getting good at those international labels. Are there spots left for Gym Heroes? Yep, there's a lot of spots left. You should jump in. That's because it's a triple pack break, so we need 33 spots to sell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 33 spots, and we've sold 5 of them. Would you save your wife or your kid from the pitball mauling? It's a sad scenario that you presented me with because somebody has to die. I would pick the child. The child has much more life to live, and it's both of us, her and me. I would also die saving the kid, which is the correct move for a parent to make. So I think she would want that as well. So the kid takes priority. All right, let's see. Manuel Alvarez, can I get 5 DBZ fighters? You got it. 5 DBZ fighters. The kid has a longer life to live, so the utilitarian move would be to save the child. I would save the Pitbull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I mean, you could make other arguments like, let's say I saved my wife. Well, we could make more kids. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a cosmic justice kind of thing. You know, you feel like it's the right thing to take care of the child because the child is your offspring already, and you're just doing your duty as a parent to protect the offspring. But I mean, technically, yes. So if I lived, in theory, I could just make more children. Depends on how old the wife is. That's a fair point. Yeah, I mean, if the more we're like grandparents' age, the more important it becomes to save the child then. Kids are innocent. Save the child. Yeah, I mean, I guess I've already lived a life, 33 years of life. So if I had to die so that a child could live, or if my wife had to die so a child could live, that just seems like the fair outcome. And I don't take for granted that I'm not self-made. You know, my parents had to make me. Their parents had to make them. So it's my turn to do that job and that responsibility. Here we are. Manuel Alvarez. It's tough making a choice like that, you know? I just took my children to the pool. Fought a pitbull on my graduation day and showed up with my shirt full of blood. I saved my chihuahua. Coeli Jimenez, 1 Pokebruh. Coeli DeVille, Coeli DeVille. Here it is, Coeli. Reserved ticket, Reshiram, Inteleon, Reverse Rattata, Pikachu, Flying Pikachu, Cramorant, and Eevee. All right, there we are. Save this, Cliffy. Coeli DeVille, Coeli DeVille. All right, here we are. We got one of your bags. You've got 2 bags. Pop these in there, both of these. We also have an order from Andrew Pinto, 1 cool mod status. Andrew, what's your name over here? Andrew, are you Space Gray, I believe? Where's Space Gray? All right, you're Space Gray, aren't you? I think you are. So you're a temporary mod for fun. 1 ban on Mikey69 for being a meanie boy. Okay, Mikey is getting put in a timeout. 3 live customs. I messaged you on Discord about the Eevee Heroes. Oh, I'll have to read that before we go live again tonight. Here goes. 1, 2, and 3. Are you still taking orders? I'm taking orders for tonight, but I'm all done opening orders. We're going to be live again. It's a Friday night, and I hope tonight's stream is great. This is an auction now. This Fire Energy. The first bid is $200. If no one bids on it, I'll turn it into a break or something. Oh, look at that. You got a Phantom Forces. That's not bad. So you basically got the Phantom Forces for $20 cheaper than you would have because they cost $82 per spot. Oh, and look at that. You're already in there too. That's cool. So you got 2 spots now, Andrew. Please stream earlier than 1 a.m. No promises. I probably won't do that. I probably will stream at 1 a.m. I apologize. I'll try. I'm supposed to technically start at 11, but it's a Friday night. My wife... Oh, why did I write that? My wife wants to hang out with me. I have a life, guys. A little bit of a life. I mean, I'm already going to be streaming twice today, so... Oh, wait. No, we're not putting it there. So this helps me remember to restock the Phantom Forces into the box. Alex, why haven't you bought the blood card yet? 3 a.m. my time. Yeah, this can also be put into SLAB-AWAY when the auction is over. The auction is done by the end of tonight. And Andrew Pinto, let me find your bag. It is the number 1 signature card, in my opinion, because unlike any other signature card I put out, that one's got a little piece of me on it. So that makes it a distinctive card. And I'm happy to sell it because I got to pay my mortgage now. I got a mortgage, guys. So your purchase of the card helps me with my first mortgage payment. I don't have to sell cards like that to pay my mortgage, but... Oh, did you not have a box? Andrew Pinto. That sounds like somebody who would have a box. Does he have a box? Ray Satarsky. Pizza Hut's still out? Yeah, there's a Pizza Hut where I live. Is that what he was asking? I'm looking all over for you. Andrew, did you need a new bag? I can't remember. I got a box. Okay, so he does have a box. Oh, and there it is. Perfect. Hearing you say it helps me feel more confident when searching for it because I feel like it really exists somewhere. And then I go, okay, well, where are the last places it could potentially be? See it instantly. Boom. Put this A2 box back. Cool. Let me go to those Zelle payments now. Thank you, Zelle guys, for being so patient. We're over on the Zelle orders. Okay. What is this? I just got like some really interesting email. All right. So we have Michael Schron, ship out. I have a bunch of slabs. Let me know if more is needed. Michael Schron, you got it, Michael. Let me make sure I got your address, actually. Here it is. Okay, and you said you got a bunch of slabs, so I'm just going to go straight to priority mail shipping for this one. Can I send you some Chicago Lumalnati pizza? Yeah, I don't mind. Well, no, you know, Ryan, it's probably smart for me not to eat food that people send me. I don't think that would be, I mean, I swear to God, like 99.9% of the time, you're probably just sharing something you love with me. My wife would tell me that that's a bad idea. She'd say, don't eat that. Don't eat food people have sent you. Because I might have a hater who sends me something with poison in it. Like laxative would even be something that they could consider. Okay, this is going to say all slabs. Send it to John. I'll have John eat some first. And if he's fine, then I'll eat the rest. John will be the poison taster. That's messed up. I pay off my slab today. Lol, I think I read that right. You sure did. You sure did. Here it is. Cesar Rodriguez right here. See? Let me get you a new sleeve for it. John is the taste tester. Here we are. Yeah, it's funny. I think John would do it. I think he'd find that funny. He'd be like, yeah, I'll taste it. John's got that personality type where he maybe enjoys taking risks. I don't know why. I'm like the other way around. I'm a risk avoider. All right, look at that. Beautiful, man. Yeah, I think about risk all the time. That's why I know not to buy into Logan Paul Crypto Zoo. because it's so likely for something to go wrong. Oops. Oh, man, I need a new sleeve. So much more likely for it to go wrong than for it to go right. Nobody needed to tell me to avoid that. John told me making him bring your wine and you just pour it on his head. The freaking legend of the building. All right, so this is going to be Caesar Rodriguez. There we go. Got you a little double sleeve there, Caesar, because this one's so expensive. Sorry, I had to get off the stream for a second, so I missed it. You ever answer my question about the Cubones? I didn't see your question about the Cubones. Thank you, Michael Schron. We got your label made. We have a Julian Larry, 2 Steam Siege. All right, Steam Siege, the Gentleman's Pokemon card set. Ah, yes. For connoisseurs. For people who appreciate the finer things in life. 3 V-Stars. V-Stars. Oh, here we are. Ah, yes. Very good. Mister, might I offer you the Steam Siege? Very good, sir. You know your price of Crown Zenith yet? You'll be that one price for sure. Alright, there we go. I'm going to sell at a break-even price. I don't like the stock market or crypto. I'll invest in Pokemon, autographed Funkos, and sports memorabilia. You know, I think that a lot of people would say that that's highly risky to only invest in collectibles. And the funny thing is, I don't know, is it? It's like, let's say some guy put all his money into golden coins. They would say, you shouldn't do that. Well, 20 years from now, those golden coins probably still be worth something. I don't know. I think it would, at this point, it would surprise me to see all collectibles kind of go under. I don't think it'll happen. I think people are starting to look at collectibles as more of an investment, but people still tell you never to put all your money into one thing, right? Just to be safe. So that's where that, oh, look at this. Julian's a first order again, and he's got the Arceus Golden V-Star. Wow. Beautiful, man. Yeah, diversity protects your money. In case something goes bad, you've still got all those other things you invested in. So it's risky to only invest in collectibles. But it's so funny because when he says something like that, I'm only going to buy cards and stuff like that. It's like a part of me feels like, yeah, that'll probably work. Here's do what? I will say one thing, though. If you've got all those physical items in your home, let's say you got $2 million of physical items. What are you going to do when one hurricane comes in, or one tornado, or one forest fire, or a thief comes in and you lose everything in a bad scenario? You lose your entire fortune. So that's definitely a risk that you have to consider. So you need to consider, if you're putting all your money into physical items, I don't know, some kind of like stock or savings account even. The savings account, though, loses your money too, but just having money in a place where a tornado can't sweep it away probably is a smart move. Let's see, Julian. Oh, he said new bag. What am I searching for? He said new bag. I'm a doofus. You know, I own not just Pokemon cards at this point. I own a little bit of the stock market. I don't have much in there anymore because I used a lot of my stock market money as a down payment for this home. So, but I own real estate and I own Pokemon cards. But it's not just one thing is the point. But the majority of my money, I think, is definitely in Pokemon cards by far. I mean, I got like a $25,000 Charizard card. You just need like 5 of those for the down payment. There you go. Yeah, most of my money's in Pokemon for sure. All right, we're all done with that Zelle order. It's 5:42, the perfect time to wrap up. I had a lot of fun, guys. We're going to be back for the late night stream. Save your wallets for me. We'll have this Fire Energy auction. If it doesn't sell, we'll put it into a card break. And I'll try to get some cool cards up on the table for you guys for tonight's stream because it's a Friday stream. See you later. But mister.